Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to teach you preposition. Preposition is the most important part of English grammar because if we want to speak good English or write correct grammatical English, you have must knowledge about preposition. As word is suggest preposition, it means it comes always before a noun or pronoun to define their position. Pre means पहले, position. This so now we are going to learn about prepositions. What are prepositions? How many kinds of preposition? What are the uses of preposition? All these things we will learn in this video. Okay, let's start. Look at these sentences. The book is on the table. I met him at the bus stop. The pen is in the drawer. The word on, at, in the above sentences show their relationship with the noun. Phrases: the table, the bus stop, the drawer, respectively. The words on, at, in are known as preposition. So what is a preposition? A preposition is a word placed before a noun or noun equivalent to show its relation with some other word in the sentence. I repeat, a preposition is a word placed before a noun or noun equivalent to show its relation with some other word in the sentence. The book is on the table. So here on is the preposition. It shows the relation of book to the table. It means this book is on the table. In second sentence, I met him at the bus stop. At is the preposition. It shows the relationship of him to bus stop. The pen is in the drawer. In is the preposition. It shows the relation of pen to doors. Prepositions may be classified into following categories. We can classify preposition into these 5 categories. Which are these? Number 1, simple preposition. In simple preposition, we can see in, on, with, by, at, for, from, of, off, of, to, often, under, over, till, up, through. These are the examples of simple preposition. The another kind is double preposition. What is the double preposition? Into, onto, from, among, from, within, extras. These are the example of double preposition. The third one is compound prepositions. Compound prepositions like across, we can say on, across, along, amidst, without, within, below, beneath, between, besides. All these are called compound prepositions. Okay, across, we can say across to on cross. On cross became across. Fourth one is participle prepositions. Participle prepositions like during, pending, considering, regarding, extras. The last one is phrase prepositions. When we use some phrasal also phrase before preposition, like by means of, because of, in spite of, on account of, for the sake of, with a view to, extras. These are the example of phrase prepositions. Okay, so prepositions is the word which places before noun or noun equivalent. What it the work of preposition? It defines the prepositions. It defines the position of the noun or its equivalent. Okay, we can define preposition into some other classification also. These are the some other important prepositions, like prepositions of time. To understand preposition, in a correct way, we have to classify it into various types according to convenience. Like prepositions of time. In prepositions of time, there are many prepositions. First one is at. What is the use of at? At is used for a fixed time. When there will any fixed time, then we have to use at. For example, she told the maid to come at 9 o'clock. She told the maid to come at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, it means there is a fixed time. So we have to use at before fixed time. The second preposition of time is on. On is used for a day or a date. We always use on to show, to tell about, to define about the date or any day. For example, on Tuesday, on Monday, on 24th July, on 15th August, yeah, on Easter Day, on Independence Day, on Republic Day, like this. The third preposition of time is in. In is used for a period of time. Like in the afternoon, in the morning, in the evening. I will talk you in evening. I will call you in morning. Okay? And before the name of month also we can use in. Like in October, in December, in June, in May. Another preposition of time is during. During is used for a period of time. For example, during the holidays, during the celebration. Okay? Next preposition of time is for. For is used for a period of time. For is also used for a period of time, like for 2 months, for 6 years. Okay, I have been teaching English for 10 years, like this. By denotes a certain time or before it. Like we will complete the work by 2 p.m. So here 2 p.m. is a certain time or before it. Either we have to finish our work either on 2 p.m. or before 2 p.m. So we can use by for this. Since is used with a point of time. We always use since for a point of time. For example, it has been raining since 4 o'clock. I have been teaching since 2 o'clock, like this. Next one is preposition of travel and preposition of movement. We can also classify preposition into preposition of travel or movement. In this category, by and on is come. For example, we travel by bus, we travel by car, I travel by aeroplane, like this. We walk on foot, on horseback. Yeah, we ride on horseback, like this. The third one is prepositions of place. At refers to the small place. If we are talking about preposition of place, then in preposition of place, at is, what is the use of at? It refers to small places, like this: he was found at the bus stop. Okay. In refers to a big places, like he lives in USA. For example, if you want to use both at and in, then you can say I live at Anandpur in Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Yeah, I live at Andhra Pradesh in India, like this. Next one is, I want to tell you some difference between, these are the difference between some important preposition. What is the difference between in and into? In denotes rest. In always used to denotes rest. Stationary condition को denote करता है. For example, the dog was in the kennel. Here the dog was resting in the kennel. It means dogs was sitting. Dog was, in a stationary condition. And into denotes movement. While in denotes rest, into denotes movement towards the inside of anything. Which kind of movement? Towards the inside of anything. Like he walked into the class, वो क्लास के अंदर आ रहा है. He jumped into the river, like this. Second one is, what is the difference between after and in? After refers to a space of time in the past. For example, they returned home after a month. एक month के बाद आएंगे. There will be some space, there will be some gap. While in refers to a space of time in future. Geeta will return in fortnight. While after also refers space of time, but it refers space of time in past, and in refers the space of time in future. What is the difference between in and within? In means at the end of given period of time. जैसे सी विल रिटर्न इन अ मंथ, एक महीने में आ जाए. एट द एंड ऑफ 1 month, इट मीन्स विद इन 1 month सी विल रिटर्न. बट विद इन मीन्स बिफोर द एंड ऑफ द गिवन पीरियड. सी विल रिटर्न विद इन अ मंथ, इट मीन्स सी विल रिटर्न बिफोर 1 month, बिफोर द एंड ऑफ 1 month. And if we use she will return in a month, then it means at the end of. It means she will return after ending the month. And if we use within, then it means she will return before ending of the month. What is the difference between and among? It is very simple. Between refers to two person or thing. Distribute these toffees between Rohan and Sohan. Okay. For example, there was a singing competition between Radha and Sita. Here there are only two competitors. While among refers to the more than 2 person. Among refers to the more than 2 person. For example, the gifts were distributed among the children. Okay. The bags are distributed among the students, like this. What is the difference between from and since? From denotes a point of time. This is a very important preposition. From denotes a point of time. For example, from may be used with any tense. The exhibition is from morning till evening. Since also denotes a point of time. Since is used with the perfect, has have, or perfect continuous tense. For example, I have been living in the city since 20 years, like this. Beside and besides. These two prepositions are very confusing. Listen carefully. Beside means by the side of. Beside means by the side of. The ball was laying beside the bed. बेड के बगल में है. And besides means होता है in addition to. Besides singing he can dance too. In addition to मतलब साथ साथ. सिंगिंग के साथ साथ वह डांस भी कर सकता है. ओके. एंड बिसाइड मीन्स बाय द साइड ऑफ, बगल में. ओके. व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन एट एंड इन? एट इज यूज्ड विद प्लेस, यूजुअली स्मॉल टाउन एंड विलेजेस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ही लिव्स एट मेहरौली, ही लिव्स एट अनंतपुर. इन इज यूज्ड विद द कंट्रीज एंड लार्ज टाउन, जैसे कृति इज इन जर्मनी दीज डेज, लाइक दिस. Move to next. What is the difference between by and with? By is used to express the agent or doer of the action. By is used to express the agent or doer of the action. For example, this glass was broken by Kamran. So here by works as a, here by tells about the doer. With relates to the instrument which the action is done. For example, he killed the bear with an axe. Okay. On and upon. On is used in speaking of thing at rest. We use on when something is on rest. The book is on the table. He sat on the chair. Upon is used in speaking of thing is motion.